Hi everyone, welcome to a bittersweet day here as we are on to the final of our 30-day golf mobility challenge sessions, where I promised you with 5 minutes a day for 30 straight days, I'd give you the best golf mobility you ever had. We are going to make our way down to the mat and finish up with a strong session on thoracic or upper back mobility. So the first thing we're going to do here is while kneeling, we're going to drop back. We'll bring a forearm to the ground, one hand behind our head, and we're going to open up for a lumbar locked thoracic rotation. We're going to do 10 of these on each side, and we are going to really feel that chest open up toward the wall. You'll remember doing this throughout the 30-day challenge. And hopefully what you're noticing now is that you have more mobility than the first time you did it, which is all part of the plan. And don't forget, this 30-day mobility challenge doesn't have to end today. You could restart from the beginning, improve on all your previous best, and continue to set yourself up with golf mobility that'll have you playing the game healthy for a long, long time. Gonna switch sides, making sure we're breathing as we move through this pose. A lot of times people tend to hold their breath in that top position, but I'm going to challenge you to avoid the urge to do that, because we'll really stretch a lot better, especially through the thoracic spine, which is attached to our rib cage, so it really requires calm breathing to maximize mobility. One more. Now we're going to bring our hands, we're going to come up into this position. We're going to rock back onto our knees again. We're going to take one hand, we're going to reach it through as far as we can, and then come to open up. Reach through as far as we can, and open up. Again, we're aiming our chest straight over at the sidewall, hopefully putting the very middle of it lining up with the wall. Feeling that thoracic spine open, feeling the shoulder blade move back, the arm coming up, very similar to that top position in the backswing. All you'd have to do is add an elbow bend like this, and you can tell it's a very similar position. Now we're going to switch sides. Other arm comes through, we reach, and open up. We reach, and open up. Now, I will tell you all, we will have more 30-day challenges in the future, some with longer videos, some with shorter videos. So if you haven't already, just click that subscribe button at the bottom of the video. Make sure you're on the list as we come through with more. You also see some educational videos, some interviews with some of the other golfers I work with. We've got all levels from tour, men's and women's side, college, all the way down to high school and amateur golfers of every level in between. And now we're going to come up. We're going to bring a foot up, drop our hands down to the side. We're going to take the arm on the down knee side. We can bring it here or we can bring it over our head. Behind our head works too. We're going to bend, try and touch the other arm to the ground, and come back up. Bend, and come back up. So we would be bending purely sideways. This side bend is a very underrated movement for the golf swing. It happens with every golfer I've ever seen on a biomechanics analysis. That's when you put those little reflective markers on golfers. Have them take a swing in front of about 12, 15 camera setups, and you can see every inch of the movement in the data there, which is really cool. That's from back in my days in the biomechanics lab, which taught me just an incredible amount of how the human body moves. We're going to finish off with the other side before we call it a day. Again, make sure we're maintaining controlled breathing. If you get off balance like I did there, no big deal, just keep going. Let's do a big breath here. I'm going to go down to my knees for this last one, and I'm going to keep my hips still. I'm going to do a handful of twists back and forth, starting to use and control that thoracic mobility. Ooh, you've been bending over a desk all day and getting that hunched position. A movement session like this just makes it feel so much better. Big breath, arms relaxed. Like I said, that'll do it for our 30-day golf mobility challenge. Subscribe, stick around, there'll be a lot more coming at you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any specific suggestions you want to make or more body parts to work on, just send me an email at thedigitalgolfdoc@gmail.com, and I will see you all in the next series of videos. Thanks.